crazy. Like, yeah, it's true lah. Because I've been going. My company sent me to this like copywriting class. So like it's by so like it's by like this award-winning whatever people or whatever. Yeah, Will Audrey is a British guy. And then there was this thing where he showed us a clip of some dude talking on TED Talk. I can't remember his name. But he was like, do you think that he said something about like the same year Apple came out with the iPhone, Dell had the same thing. I think a couple other companies had the same thing.
Yeah.
Like the same, okay, we have a touchscreen phone, blah, 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 all this shit, blah, blah, blah. But we never heard of that shit. And he was basically talking about like, because what Dell was saying was, hey, we have a touchscreen phone now, and it is this the specs, and this is blah, 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 blah. But Apple said different. It's nothing to do with the fucking product at all. It's just think different. And then show the thing, right?
Before iPod was even introduced, and Windows had their own called Zune.
Zune, yeah.
But nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
Yeah.
It's almost like a joke though.
Yeah, but it's because the way you're right, actually, the way they market their stuff, right? It's not about the product.
It's not.
It's about like life. Like this is a lifestyle.
This is the new shit.
Yeah.
Are you new or not?
Yeah. Are you like?
Do you have 3 lenses at the back? And your phone goes cinematic mode.
Yes.
Those kind of stuff, you know. It's crazy, man.
It's more like about people more than the actual thing. You know what I mean?
Correct.
Which is interesting.
That's why people take selfie phone. They don't care. They block their face. Asalkan nampak logo Apple.
Yeah, exactly. Block the face but show the phone, right?
Phone.
Imagine you go meeting and you meet your client and then client pull out a fucking Huawei. Confirm you like.
But when he
So
takes
weird,
Apple,
it's like
when
your
he takes
mind
Apple, the new Apple, yeah, your perception changed though. Serious, you feel like okay, like it's subconscious. It's not like you consciously you feel like, oh, this guy is power and all that, but subconsciously you feel macam he's up to date with his tech.
Yeah, like for me also, like when I got my MacBook, I just somehow I felt like I'm probably a better musician now. It nothing to do with anything, but it's just like, oh, I have a MacBook because all musicians use MacBooks, right? So I'm like, when
the term is industry standard, dude. They always use.
I think it is.
I fucking hate that.
It is a term, I guess. It automatically when you take out your MacBook, you feel like, okay, I look good.
Yeah,
it looks good.
Yeah,
it looks good to work on it. Things on it looks better.
Yeah.
Suddenly your sound also you feel like crystal.
It might not even be that, but
it might not even be that, but it feels like that.
Yeah, it's just like when I got the thing, the only thing was my old laptop was 6 years old, so obviously it was like fucking slow and shit. So obviously this new laptop, any new laptop would be faster than that laptop.
Your laptop macam bapak lah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, his old laptop, man.
Nak buka Netflix semua 3 hari, I remember, dude.
Every time I used to bounce a song, I can watch like a whole movie, and then I come back.
Bounce the song.
Like, you export the song from Ableton. I export the song, right? I can go and, which is fucked up because I'm exporting to see if the mix works, and then if it doesn't work, I have to go back in again and do it. So like, the first time I exported the song on my Mac, I was like, "That's it? It's out? Like, what the fuck?"
Like Apple and they sell. Another thing is like simplicity.
Yeah.
You buy Apple, you just use it. You don't think about like edit that, ubah this, modify that. If you want that kind of stuff, you go Android. Android, like, memang 100% you have like control
customization,
and so I think another thing is like orang malah fikir tu. They just
Apple also charge for their name,
Yeah,
they also charge
for the damn name. Expensive, bro.
Yeah, bro. I was looking at like the new MacBook and macam okay lah, I need something simple and to buat typing ke apa. It's cool device, it's cool as fuck. But you'll be like, I can buy another laptop which definitely has better,
probably.
Yeah, with better specs. But I know lah, Apple is like fucking stable as fuck.
Yeah.
Tapi mahal. Dang.
their iPad though. The new iPad, I was like, wait, should I get this shit? Should I not get this
I've been thinking about getting an iPad, dude.
iPad and babi kan?
Cool though.
I
Cool
feel like
though,
it's like
iPad.
something that, like, let's say, like, after I'm done with work and I'm sitting on my couch, like, at least there's something where I can look at stuff like properly and I can still type on it and stuff like that. Like,
and it's big enough to probably be a source of entertainment.
yeah,
Yeah, it's bigger than your phone, and it's pretty light and quite premium to the touch also.
Yeah. Even like my Samsung, if you go into my Samsung phone, I made it look like an iPhone. Like, it just looks simple as fuck. It's just simple as fuck. There's nothing on it. Like, super simple, proper design. Like, you know.
Correct.
It's crazy. Like, yeah, when I was doing the class, they were talking about that, and the point they were making is about simplicity, and I was like, that's true, like they that's what Steve Jobs said, right? You cannot open up a MacBook.
Yes.
Right? Like, remember, Miro, you were telling me you opened up your whole laptop and you cleaned it and shit. You can't do that with a MacBook. It's closed.
They have their, I think, if I'm not mistaken, if you go and kind of this one guy who was trying to fight, trying to sue Apple because Apple did not let people fix their own phone.
Yeah.
So Apple will chase like all this kedai and yang ada, what do you call that? And they have that service where you can change battery, fix your iPhone. They're suing these companies, you know.
Oh shit!
That's what Apple does. Yeah, that's why people are.
It's maybe it's a little cunning from Apple, but that's their motto, I guess. That's their way of work.
It's fucked up, because it's like, if anything happens.
Yeah, and then they silently will like fucking slow down your phone through updates and all that shit. That's
The update tu betul.
When I had the last iPhone I had, like, I remember not updating it because I was like, nah. I know what the fuck's going on. I'm not doing this. Like,
they get you hooked into the phone, right? They get you hooked to the system and all the interface, and then they slow down, and then you're like, shit, I need to upgrade to the new phone and all that. Sly gila, but
they're being chibai lah, but I mean, it's good work on their for them.
Yeah, lah, it's for them. It's business, man.
Yeah, it's fucking interesting lah.
China punya phone sekarang power gila tu.
Yeah, actually, even Samsung phones, like the Note, the high level ones, those are actually like technically better than the iPhones.
Samsung mahal babi tu.
Yeah,
Samsung mahal already.
The most high end ones are about the Apple price already,
it's
right?
Like, they also don't give a fuck already. They know they damn premium now. They have their own fan base.
Yeah,
go for it. Yeah,
but that's the thing. Some people are like super like fuck Apple, like that shit whack as hell. Like, I'm gonna use my Android phone. Look at what my phone can do. Can your phone do this? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but they already lost that part where they can say Android is cheaper but more high in the specs lah, because Android pun mahal lah.
Same price. Yeah. And if somebody is looking at it and it's the same price, I'll probably go with the iPhone. Like,
that's the thing. Even I'm thinking of that nowadays. Like, if it's like same price, I'll go Apple je lah.
Yeah, it's just better. Like, sometimes, like, you know, you're somewhere, like, sometimes I'm in a lift and then like everybody is holding an iPhone. I'll be like, don't really want to pull out my phone right now. Like, you know what I mean? It's weird, but it's like,
they condition our mind though. Those fuckers do that to us. Oi, pante.
Yeah, they made relax.
It is conditioning. It is, man.
They made it. Yeah, they made it to where having this makes you. It's not having this makes you iPhone, rich or whatever,
poor, bro.
No, it's not. I don't think it's that. I think it makes you. They made it cool. I think that's the most powerful thing they did was
you're like the most premium you can get.
I think it's premium though, not cool. iPhones are not cool, man.
It's premium lah. You have some really expensive tech in your hand.
I guess so. Yeah.
Like when you jalan, you're holding a 3,000 ringgit phone, you know.
It's a flex, bro. Why do you think people have their like AirPods and like they won't even be listening to music? Tapi ada je. They just ada je. Just keep there, buat TikTok. It's a flex, man.
And that was the whole period of time where people were like, imagine having wires on your earphones, gross, or some shit like that, right? Like, and I was like, yo, come on, my earphones have like wires, like, yeah, like, and they're actually better.
They trailblaze out. They start first, you know. Like they did not start first. The technology has always been there, but they just make it cool. in your world lah.
That's what I mean.
Like macam like wireless like the Chinese punya technology, they already have that shit lah, lama gila.
Yeah, but
and then
when
they
Apple
made it like
does it, it's
fucking
like,
cool.
okay, it's universal now.
Yes, universal. It's when Apple does it, that means like, okay, it's a thing now.
It's like, okay, we already entered that era where
Yes.
only when Apple announces it, the era starts.
That's when it's like, okay, this is what it is now. Like, it's almost like it's normal to have an iPhone, and it's not normal to have another phone.
Anybody who starts the tech before Apple is just a prototype.
Yeah,
When Apple does it, it's approved, and okay, this is the new step to.
Kan jalan. Babi.
Yeah.
It's crazy, bro, what they do. I feel like the same with Nike. I think Nike is also the same kind of brand, where it's like, if you look at the tech, I was having this conversation with my girlfriend the other day. Like, if you look at the tech of the shoes, the Adidas Ultra Boost tech is actually technically better. It's more comfortable. You know, I've actually tried a Yeezy before once, and I put it on. It's like fucking you walking on nothing like that, bro. It doesn't feel like anything. But Nike just is cooler than Adidas. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I totally get it, bro.
The thing about Nike and it's the black culture will make it cool though. Serious though. Without black culture, Nike is nothing.
Jordan, bro.
Yeah, because of Jordan. Like
Yeah,
no one would wear Jordans like you. I know you wore Jordans like a long time.
Yeah, but because of Jordan.
But tapi like now semua orang pakai Jordan. Everyone is like collecting. I was like, wish bapak.
It's like the mercurial vapors. Even defenders want to wear it.
Vapors,
because it just looked cool. Everybody wants it, no. But it's not for everyone. No. It's for like the guys who run fast, the light boots. Tapi semua nak pakai because it looked cool.
I wore it. I used mercury vapor because fucking lawa.
I had mercury vapor.
I always wanted it.
My one is the red one with the silver color punya.
My parents never wanted me to play football in the first place, so when I did start playing in the school football team, I got fucking Umbro boots, bro.
Hey, Umbro fire with the triangle.
My dad was like, "You're just the goalkeeper. You didn't need the expensive boots." I'm like, dude. I'm still on the team. Don't you have to say it like that? Like,
thanks for believing in me, Dad.
Even gloves, spoon. I think my parents bought me like Kappa gloves or some shit. And then like my team 1 year on my birthday bought me like Nike gloves. I was like, finally, like it was like black on the front and red on the back. I was like, oh, damn nice, damn cool. I feel like a real goalkeeper now. I lost them. Somebody stole my
premium.
Yeah, these brands, they do a very good job at that. Being like, you're right. Like, actually, it's cultural relevance as well. It's just the fact that Nike has like Jordan and all this kind of stuff. That's like part of like hip hop culture and all this kind of shit. Like, and then with iPhone, I've never seen a celebrity or a rapper or anybody use a Samsung, bro. Like, I've never seen that.
That's the thing. That's like, it's crazy when you think about it. Like, these people, right, these really high end people, all use Apple, bro.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Very rare, bro. Like, you're not gonna see Beyonce walk around with us.
Like creating an ecosystem, like your phone. If you have an iPhone and then you have a MacBook, and it's like super seamless for you to like transfer stuff. And then you have like the Apple Home. I don't know what the fuck is that thing called. But you can like from your phone you can cast to your TV apa semua.
Yeah. Like Apple TV and stuff.
The ecosystem like fucking cool lah.
You all remember the Gal Get Up issue? She tweeted about some phone, Android phone, but through her iPhone.
I've seen a few of them.
iPhone, right?
Sent from an iPhone,
and then they had to like remove it and then post back. That's the thing, bro. Even like you ambassador for some Android,
I'm still like I recently saw Joe Flizzo promote some, I forgot what it was, but it was some other brand. And then he posted an Instagram story. He was like, "Oh, I'm using this phone now." I was looking at the video and I was like, "This was shot by somebody using an iPhone." Probably his real phone. He was like, "Nah, like use my real phone, which is the iPhone, to shoot me talking about this phone." I'm like, "You're not using that shit, bro." Like
the thing, and you guys pakai both, and I know both of you guys tried both, and like, and then Sashi also that transition to iPhone, and you can't deny that how fucking smooth iPhones are.
Yeah,
it is.
I used to use Samsung Note back then masa ni kan. Then I swapped to iPhone. I was like, nah, bro, this shit is way too smooth, dude.
Yeah, it's smooth.
At first, I struggle. At first, the transition was a bit struggle, but now I feel like it's too easy. It's simple lah. The user punya is what do you say? User friendly. Apple is
super
user friendly.
Easy. Yeah, super easy. Like when my mom was using her Samsung phone, she would always have questions for me and be like, "How do I blah blah blah?" And then she got an iPhone, and then she's never asked me anything. She asked me like once when she got it, like, "Okay, how do I do this?" After that, she's like, she's good at using phones. There, my mom's like 50 something.
Like even my Mac also, Office bagi lah. Tapi it's like I used to edit my videos. It's fucking stable. Like you'll never let you down, man.
Yeah.
Good.
My Mac crashed once, like a couple months ago, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Like
it's like, that'll be a surprise when your Mac crash. And
yeah, I was like, "What the fuck?" Like
Windows, you expect you edit, you gonna After Effects or whatever, you'll be like, okay, you'll be praying like this better come through.
Kejap-kejap control delete and kejap-kejap control delete. Kill this one. Entas.
You gotta keep killing Entas, yeah. Oh shit, dude.
Fucking die software.
Yeah.
But
it's interesting that.
Last night, and
what?
I was this week I've been trying my best to go to sleep early, you know.
As you do every week of every month.
Yeah. I've been like, but this time is a struggle, man.
Why?
I don't know. My aircon is like paling sejuk, turbo boosted. My room, it's like walrus punya butthole cold. It's like super cold, you know.
Yeah.
Then I was like, before I go to sleep, I use my my lavender punya lotion and all, to make like I can't sleep. So I tutup lampu, I stopped using my phone, blah 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 blah. So from 9 p.m. I dah baring lampu all tutup di 9 p.m.
Yeah.
I golek until 4 p.m. dude.
4 p.m. or 4 a.m.?
4 a.m. I gave up.
Yeah.
I was like, I gave up.
I thought you until the next day, bro.
The one bapa ada siang babi. I was like, I give up. So I look at my phone. Pukul 4. The next day, my mood was like mad. I was mad at everything, though. But the thing
you gotta find.
It's not that.
Okay.
The thing that I want to talk about is, so while I was doing the golek thing, my mind doesn't know how to shut up. It's just on auto every time. And then I just realized that never in my life I've ever been flashed.
That's an interesting thought.
And once in my life, I want to be flashed.
Why?
I don't know, but
wait, by a girl or by like
I don't
what?
care. Like any person, any animals. Like it's all my cat flash me every day. But a human being, I want them to flash me.
Why? Where does this? Why?
What kind of fetish is this?
It's not a fetish. It's just that I want to know.
You want
the
feeling. Experience?
I want the experience. I want to know, like, if I get sent an unsolicited dick pic, how would I feel?
Yeah, because guys we never get unsolicited.
Why would they send to us, dude?
Because they got brains, lah, guys.
Like, I mean, they should. They are lower brains, man. They're balls. Like, I want to see when they flash me. It's like, oh shit. I think my reaction is gonna be like, oh shit, fuck, dude, nice balls. I'm definitely gonna say that if someone actually flash me. I'm gonna scream on top of my lungs.
I think if a guy like flash me, right, I'll be laughing, like
I think I will either laugh or I think my knee-jerk reaction would be to kick him in the balls. Like, you just gave me the best opportunity, like to just kick you.
Lari, and of course he's not gonna chase you. If you hit the target, he's not gonna chase you.
Yeah, bang! One time and I just laugh at him and I chow.
I'm probably gonna laugh like fuck, dude. If someone flashed me, I'll probably laugh, dude.
But like, yeah, you it's
people out
it's
there.
weird.
If you want to flash someone, you can flash me though. I'm down.
It's weird though.
I've never got flashed also. Anyone, yeah.
But
I know many people like.
It's a woman problem, though.
I know, like, even in high school, girls would tell me like they just walking to the bus stop or something like that. My friends, and then some guy on a bike just walks by and just like shows his dick is out, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what is that even like?
I want to know.
Me terrorism, bro. Serious. The one Kavi just said, like, terrorism, bro. You just terrorize. I mean, the whole intention is like what? Like you're not trying to impress. You're not trying to impress anyone. It's just to like destroy that person from your mind a bit. Just to fuck them up a bit, right? Okay, go.
Because this is not gonna
that's another question, you know. What do they get from flashing people?
It's a kick,
I don't know.
Bro. I think it's a kick. It's like I fucked his mind up for a bit. You know?
Because the thing is, like, it's not like, I mean, maybe sometimes it works. I doubt it does, but like 99.9% of the time, it's not gonna lead to the person being like, "Oh, nice dick, bro, let's go." Like, you know, like, whatever.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's the same as like guys. You know, sometimes you read stories about like a guy in a train just like jerking off while looking at a girl or some shit. Like, what the fuck? Like, why? You know what I mean? You're gonna finish. It's gonna be a mess. You're gonna
like, do you guys know what sharking is?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, sharking is when you masturbate in the public, like secrecy. Yeah, like you don't let people see until when you're about to like come and you go and come on people. You know.
Yeah.
Like it's called sharking, like the shark, the fish, not the fish, the mammal shark.
Yeah.
It's called sharking. So I mean, sharking. Yeah, I understand. You actually
fucking common in Japan. I think
achieve
Japan.
climax. You know. Hey, Malaysia God.
Yeah.
Malaysia God.
Malaysia
like,
God.
Yeah.
I think I saw.
heard about this.
I think I saw. If I'm not mistaken, during my time back then, when I was in 4chan, I saw a sharking punya thread. So like people post like their own content of they shark other people and then and then you know what I saw? I saw a fucking Mid Valley, bro.
Oh
I saw the
shit.
Mid Valley punya escalator, you know. And when you know how the dude does it? Like this guy, like
laju escalator.
Laju, you know.
Yeah.
He got big balls, like not physically big balls, like he got the bravery because escalator going down. He was like standing behind this lady,
Yeah.
So he was doing the thing, and then when he comes on her back, on the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the thing is, imagine if you kena tangkap, where the fuck do you want to go? You want to run balik atas? And then you can't jalan ke depan. There's people blocking you in front, you know. You want to jump to the next one, which is like...
Hey, you can't run, lah. You have to just live with it, lah. Like,
oh my god, I tell you,
it's weird because
are next level.
When someone's standing behind you, right? Sometimes you can feel whatever they're doing, you know.
Yeah, if they're staring at you.
Or they're moving a bit or what.
Yeah.
So probably that person would have like be like fucking ninja.
Yeah, like for the person in front not to notice that, like.
Yeah, because if she turned, right, like what the fuck? Kantoi, right?
If she, but the thing is,
smell, you know, like it's a two, or like people tak perasan.
I mean, maybe his dick is clean, lah, so there's no smell. There shouldn't be a
smell.
smell.
I doubt though. Maybe he cleans it for ninja purpose.
For that purpose, he probably
for the stealth lah. For the stealth thing.
For the stealth, he make sure it's super clean. His cum don't even have smell or anything like that. Like,
how the fuck? he pineapple boy, dude. He pineapple.
Yeah. He want a pineapple, all that. Like, alright, tomorrow I'm going to Mid Valley. Like,
I saw a lot of videos of people macam flashing apa semua. You know that video of the guy inside the car depan bus stop. Acah-acah.
Yeah.
It's like he's reading newspaper and then you can see he's like
penis
at the bottom of the newspaper, and I was like, these motherfuckers are creative.
It's just weird because I also think about that. I also think about like what are you getting out of this? Like, the girl is not gonna just come and be like, oh, let me suck your dick now, or like, you know what I mean? Like,
too much influence on porn though. Like, I watch porn, no problem.
You can be porn. That is porn though. Serious though.
That could be it.
Oh my god!
It's like this guy who thinks he has like some glorious dick. Tunjuk, maybe she fall for it, but
I don't think girls ever like.
That's not what happened. Dude.
I don't think girls ever look at a dick and is like, oh shit, I didn't want to fuck you, but now I do. Yeah. Unless it's like huge.
Unless it's like Zeus punya dick.
If it's like huge and the girl has always wanted a huge dick or something like that, maybe it's a very rare. But that's what porn does to you, right? Like,
yeah, man.
Porn creates this unrealistic expectations. That's the thing.
Correct.
That's a bad.
Yeah, the delivery girl is just gonna. You can just like, oh, say something, and then she's gonna come in and like, you guys gonna fuck. Like, that's not gonna happen. If you guys remember the episode of Friends where Chandler and Joey got free porn on their TV.
They don't want to change and
they don't want to change, and then like that's what Chandler said. He said,
"No,
that's what." No, Chandler like came back home, and then Joey was like, "The weirdest thing happened to me today." Chandler was like, "What is that?" The pizza delivery girl came to deliver me pizza, but she didn't want to have sex with me. And then Chandler was like, "Yeah, I went to the bank, and the sexy bank teller didn't want to have sex with me either." Like, and then they were like, "Are you watching too much porn?" Like,
yeah, the unrealistic expectations, man, through porn. Because
that never happens. That never happens. There's even like if you think about like, oh, you think you're going to go to the club and maybe hook up, whatever, right? Even that doesn't happen like
percentage not that often though, serious.
Yeah.
Your game gonna on point.
Your game gotta be on point. It's so many factors, no. Your friends gotta be on point.
That person opposite you, whoever you're trying to do, has to feel it.
It's and then they might have friends who are lame and pull them away or whatever.
Correct. Maybe the drink's not good that day.
Yeah.
Too many factors, bro.
There's so much shit that goes into it that like it doesn't happen. So for you to think that you just show your dick and some girl might fuck you.
Probably end up with blue balls je doh, balik je rumah.
Balik je, bro. Like
balik tidur je bang.
Tidur.
Have you guys had? I've had those nights last time.
Blue balls?
Like I go to the club thinking like, I'm
gonna pick up someone.
I'm gonna pick up a girl today. It's gonna happen, and then nothing happens. And then I go home like fuck, like just pent up horniness.
I never actually macam like keluar mata just want to fuck.
That's what I mean. When I was 18, 19, that's what like for me going to the club was okay. I want to listen to music and I want to go talk to girls. That was it for me. Like
right.
So I would read, but most of the time I don't think that I'm gonna pick up a girl or whatever. I would usually like meet girls and then like okay for later, get their number or whatever the fuck it is. But there were definitely some nights where I'm like, all right, nah, tonight I want to fuck tonight. And I'll just be like, okay, well, I should just go out lah. Like, and then half the time it doesn't happen. And then you're like, fuck, and then you're at home just angrily masturbating. Like,
I think it's a cultural thing though. So kat Malaysia it's not that it's not the culture. Like it's moving towards that culture. It is moving towards that culture. It is.
Yeah.
But when we were at our, let's say, I don't want to say our prime. We're still at our prime, like when we were.
No, we haven't reached our prime.
With the mega stamina and.
Yeah.
You don't have, that time was not yet there. Even though you're like, you tried in college, but at the end, but last time you tried, and then suddenly dah sampai, the girl said, no, I don't think I want to do this. I'm cakap, so what? Just lepak tengok TV. Babi, apa yang aku tengok baby dengan member aku sial.
Yo, that's fucking.
Yo, that is
I don't
fucking.
know if I don't want to say the name, but if you're watching this and you saw this, fuck you, dude. My balls were blue that night.
No, the thing is, because if I ended up taking you home and then we just watching TV, fuck the boys. I'd rather watch TV by myself. Like, now I gotta watch some stupid show that you wanna watch, and I'm not gonna get anything out of it. It's like, fuck this, bro. Like,
man. The thing that pissed me off we were like, okay, we already decided like, okay, we're gonna do this, so we already go out, we buy like food, we buy like rubber and stuff, and then by the time sampai, she changed her mind, and then I'm a guy, right? So I can't have no say on this. So I was like,
of course,
never mind, then it's okay then. So it's okay, watch TV.
You have to put on a gentleman punya facade macam you can't be like you can't even like exasperate macam what the fuck, you can't even do that.
That's weird. That's already weird. That's already weird. And then she's gonna go home and tell her friends, this guy was pressuring me for sex. And y'all went out to buy fucking condoms and shit. You already planned the shit, and then you can't say anything. Like, you just gonna be like,
even the fact that you can't even express macam your disappointment and
it's like it's like I can't even say we're not gonna do it, but man, I really thought that we were going to.
You can't even say that.
You can't even say that. That's weird already. And also, I was thinking about it middle where you were saying that. Imagine if you guys did all of that and you came back and then you said you didn't want to do it.
I pernah though.
What would maybe they won't react in a way immediately, but I'm guarantee you they're gonna go home and tell their friends, I was with this weird guy yesterday. I don't know. We went out. We bought.
You know how they're gonna put it? Not like they're gonna put it like probably like she damn fucking ready and all that shit, and you kind of like
you ruin the mood.
Yeah, you pull the plug on it, lah. So
you ruin the mood, and it's fucked up, and like you know what I mean, like.
Yeah, like you.
What happened? Okay, Miro, what happened that one time that you?
That one time, the only time I think it's hygiene. That's a problem. That my no lah. It becomes like hygiene now because I'm a very anal. I'm very anal when it comes to like hygiene and. So, okay lah, we're ready, and then balik, and then suddenly I was like, dah ready, and then when that person buka seluar, I smell something else. So I was like, Nah, dog, we're not gonna do this. So
then what did you say?
So I was like, okay, what I was like, I stopped her before she book out everything. Yeah. And then we just like, hey, you wanna? I played it smoothly lah. I said, hey, do you wanna just lay down, talk? And I just like, okay lah. We were laying down, talking, and then I was like, you know what? I'm actually sleepy, so I just tidur.
Okay, smooth. That was smooth lah. You didn't actually say to her that like, hey, I don't really wanna.
Hey man, your pussy stink. No, I was like, hey, you wanna chill? Let's talk, lepa, and just like cuddle, and then she's like, yeah. She was like excited, yeah. And then I was like, I'm sleepy. Just turn the other side. I was like, tidur. I was like,
I'll be honest. That's what I always use as well. Like even I'm sorry, babe. Even with my girl.
Were you?
Yeah, where were you?
Huh?
Whose place was it? Your place or her place?
Okay, this is BNB.
Cool. Alright. Then maybe you just say sleepy.
You wanna know where the BNB is at?
Empire Damansara.
I know. I knew it.
That place, man. It's like, wait, murah, bro. You can get it for like 180, 150.
Betul.
And it's like small and it's like it's just enough and it's made for couples who want to fuck and they don't have a place to fuck.
True. Facts.
Our boy Roshan also has done that. Like, so many people, bro.
Hey, when Roshan does it, I remember I wanted to lepak with you if I'm not mistaken, but you weren't there, so I went to Roshan's place first. Lepak with Roshan.
Yeah, that was my show. It was my show.
Yeah,
remember?
It was your show, and then we go and lepak at your place.
Yeah. They came lepak because I had a show at Publica. Roshan was like, I'm gonna use this opportunity. I'm gonna book a place at your place with this girl, and then like, I think I was at sound check, whatever. Then Middle came, then even lepak there. I think after the show, so we went over to Roshan's place to lepak for a while and shit. This is this place. I don't know. This place. All I see on the weekends is just like Malay couples checking in.
Empire, young couples out there, if you want to have sex, go Empire. Serious.
Yes, just be careful because there's a lot of cops roaming around. Just stay in the room. Don't come out.
Don't go click Damansara Empire. The one was okay lah, but you go to their opposite, the one with the mall, with the fucked up mall.
Empire City.
Yeah, that shit is like dingy as fuck, but the place is actually not that bad.
The rooms are nice. It's the same as like my place lah. The outside is fucked up, but the rooms are nice.
Actually pretty nice, yeah. Like macam Hello Sunday actually not bad, dude.
Yeah. That's where my boy Zeke stays.
Oh, Hello Sunday.
Yeah.
Wait, bapa kita open semua benda, saya cerita mampus sial.
Yeah.
Mom, please don't fucking watch this.
Yeah, mom, please. I never had
this episode should be like not for your parents. Hide from your parents. Mampus sial.
Yo, wait, did you guys watch? Did you guys manage to watch Dave Chappelle's show special? No. Oh. Did you, Sashi? Did you watch?
I was supposed to watch, but I got into this other show though. This show called Haunting of Hill House.
Oh,
is that what you were watching just now?
Yeah, I'm on episode 5 now. It's fucking dope, bro. It's dope as fuck.
What is it? What's it about?
It's about like a family. They're staying in this house called Hill House. It's on top of the hill and it's haunted. It's basically haunted.
Right.
They're supposed to stay there temporarily before they sell it, and then they move to a forever house, basically. The mom is like a designer and the father builds whatever she designs.
Okay.
So they got 5 kids. They were 5 kids, and the last 2 is twins, boy and girl. So the story starts with this last girl. Now the story shifts between them young time and when they adult.
Right.
But all of that adults them fucked in the head already. Like because whatever they saw at that house,
Oh shit.
So this last girl, this twin brother is fucking drug addict. This young girl just mati. So the story is like why she died, and it's like shifting like between what they saw and then how it's affecting them now. It's
That sounds
fucking
dope.
It's fucking dope.
That sounds
It's
dope.
fucking crazy. The writing is fucking nice.
Yeah, check that shit out.
Yeah, bro, serious. Go watch that shit.
I watched a terrible show last weekend.
Which is
I only watched one episode. My girlfriend's friend recommended it to her. It was like, this is amazing. It's like a horror series. It's called Midnight Mass.
oh really? Because I was recommended that also, but I watched
Bro,
I wanted to watch the Haunting first. Later I might watch this.
Okay, maybe it gets better after episode 2 or something. But we watched, I think, one whole episode and like half of the second one. And I was like, bro, I was struggling, bro. The acting fucking bad. The lines and nothing happens. Like nothing. There's no.
Right.
It's just pure. It's not even build up. It's just like
just talky lah. Just talky.
They just like introducing characters and like talking and shit. I'm like, okay, something happened now. What the fuck? Like, it's fucking long. I couldn't get through this shit, bro. It's basically,
Mass, dude.
It's basically,
Like
I think if you remember like the Squid Game, the VIPs, how they talk, that's the whole show.
Babi potong sial tak boleh tu.
That's like the worst part of the show.
Itu potong sial tu. Like that scene ruined Squid Game for me though. Those fuckers.
Nah. We talked about this last week, but I think they did it on purpose. Yeah, I think they did it on purpose. Yeah, but it's officially, by the way, Squid Game is officially the most streamed show on Netflix already. So, congrats to that guy. I did see some interesting stuff about people were talking about. Because some people were like, oh, you see this guy like for 10 years, he was trying to do this shit. Don't give up on your dreams and blah blah blah. But a lot of people were saying that like, no, this actually shows how fucked up the industry actually is. That like you have to wait and like new talent is so hard to come up because of this. You know what I mean? Like people don't take a chance on people, and it's a sad story. It's not a happy story. I mean, it's happy now, lah, but
like in between him like starting the project and being able to release, right? He would have seen people like yang tak deserve dapat lah. Like
yeah,
he would have tested him but good on him lah.
I mean, it's good on him lah, but it's not really like don't give up on your dreams thing, you know.
Like a success story or what? There's like a darker shit behind it.
Yeah, we should talk about why it took so long for him to get, you know what I mean? Because I think he said that he didn't change anything about it. From when he first decided that okay, this is done, didn't really change anything about it. So like, what the fuck? Like, why? You know what I mean? Interesting as well. Wait, okay, I gotta go pee. Give me like 2 minutes.
You didn't do the whole pee thing first, man.
Y'all go ahead.
Gerak. Oh,
Cool.
Sashi.
Yeah, man.
Have you ever seen this Mentos yogurt?
Yes, of course, I love it.
Sedap sial.
Sedap, boss.
Sedap Doni.
It's
And
sedap,
the
boss.
fact that there are only 3 flavors and all 3 flavors are like sedap gila babi.
I know the strawberry
so
and
happy.
blueberry, I think, or grape. I'm not sure.
It's a
the purple
strawberry,
one.
raspberry, and peach.
Oh, I never tried the peach though.
Like I like Mentos especially the strawberry one. I buy the normal one, the fruit
Color one, yeah.
I count strawberry dalam tu ada 4 je babi. And then like probably like 8 or 9 are all lemon. Like who the fuck eats lemon Mentos?
I don't mind lemon, but I know it's the worst one there lah.
It tastes like sabun basuh pinggan, man.
Correct. It does remind you of that.
Basuh pinggan kan. So after that, after I found this and I was like, you know what? Fuck that shit. I'll never buy that. I always buy the yogurt one.
This one is the yogurt soft one, you know. Damn sedap. Yeah.
It's called Chewy Draggies.
Yeah, man.
Called Chewy Draggies.
This is the only Mentos that should be sold, man.
Hey, the normal one I like though.
I like also lah, but this one wins, bro.
Oh, the variation Okay, fucking Mentos, by the way. Just stop producing the sour version. Like, no one's gonna buy that.
Right.
And then take out the stupid fruity one. Just name it lemon Mentos, you fucking idiot. Stop labeling as fruity, but then only put 3 strawberries. I'm pissed, bro.
Lemon is like the least fruity thing, yo.
Is lemon a fruit?
Man. Lemon is a fruit.
Okay.
Tomato
But it's not
is a
like
fruit.
really
I would rather have
it's not
tomato
savory,
flavored Mentos, dude.
No, like you don't eat lemons just like, oh, I'm gonna eat a lemon now.
It's not savory at all, like fruit.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's not something that you just eat.
Like orange is like the most sour I can go in.
Yeah, orange for me.
Lemon drink is fine, I guess. Like limau ice.
I love limau ice. Yeah,
Limau ice is nice, but of course they add sugar also inside that.
Yeah. You can't just eat a limau like. What the fuck are you doing, bro?
It's so cool.
I like the berry flavored ones, lah.
Yeah.
The blueberries.
I think so.
You should try this, though, Kabi. Sedap gila though ni.
What's that called?
Mentos yogurt.
Oh shit. That's yogurt?
Yeah, it's yogurt flavor lah. So it's like fruity, but in a very mild fruity, and then you feel like that a bit, a bit milky. Sedap lah, this one. And
it's like that yogurt drink type shit lah.
Ada 3 flavor. So you have raspberry, peach, and strawberry.
Nice.
There are 3 flavors, and all 3 flavors are bangers. And I count the majority of the chewy ni are strawberry.
Okay.
So I'm a pro strawberry punya gang. So this shit got a 5 out of 5 for me.
I like strawberry, but I don't know why I don't like eating strawberries. I like strawberry flavored stuff. I don't know why I don't like eating strawberries.
Because the strawberries that we have, the one that we have here, are all trash, masam and shit. Because I did some reading. If I'm mistaken, the soil, the acidity of our soil.
Yeah, because sometimes it's sour as fuck, and I'm like,
but Cameron one, nice though. Serious though.
Cameron one, yeah, okay, yeah. Cameron one is
man.
But Cameron punya masam gak though?
Ada yang masam, but you can find the really good one.
No, you know what?
That's what I don't like. I don't like guessing whether if I put it in my mouth, I don't know.
No, you know, if you go there, if you see the strawberries are dipped in chocolate and confirm masam.
I don't know. I've never really had
pre-dip in Cameron. You can buy.
You can buy the pre-dip one, but I never buy those.
I've never had those though. I've never had like a. I've actually now that I think about it, I've never had like fondue before.
Fondue, the cheese fondue or the chocolate fondue?
Chocolate. Like I've never had like a chocolate fondue.
I've had cheese, maybe not.
Yeah, I've never been somewhere where you get to dip the thing in the chocolate or whatever the fuck. Like I never.
Some weddings you can find depend if your wedding like fucking rich people, maybe they might have.
I think out of all 3 and I think Kavi paling dekat nak kahwin. So Kavi, please have a fondue station.
A fondue station? Yeah,
not
maybe I might do that.
Like just get the chocolate
fountains, yeah.
And then just put strawberries. What else?
Buy biscuit timbang one. You know biscuit timbang, the besar-besarnya tin, the long one kan. Just put that shit, murah though.
Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, since I've never had it, so then that would be a good.
And then we're talking about like chocolate apa semua ni kan. Okay, I had an idea juga lagi satu. I wanna let's say in the future if I can open my own club.
Right.
I know it's haram, like Muslim can't open club, but I want to open club. But one thing that would differentiate my club from other club is I would have a breakfast bar in the club.
Oh.
Hear me out. So imagine if you go to like a club and you chill, you lip out with a friend, you're like you're like a bit tipsy, and then suddenly you smell like waffle when you smell and
oh, you onto something, bro.
You really are onto something, bro.
Sebab you know why? Because since I was born Muslim without consent, I can't jual arak out. So I'll probably outsource arak to Kavi or Sashi. And I'll handle the cover charge, and I'll take money from cover charge dengan the waffle station.
Yo, you actually, bro.
Not a bad fucking idea, right?
Because you gotta also think like by the time it gets to like 2-3 in the morning, motherfuckers are looking for somewhere to go eat after.
Confirm.
And then like a lot of people go to like McDonald's and shit and get the breakfast menu.
Can sell sausage besar for like $30. Because if you are like, you can't think, you know, you just go, and then I
You
want
get them to
break
stay in the club, right? They're gonna buy more.
Yeah.
Yeah, what the fuck, dude?
That's foolproof. That's like easy.
Yeah, let's go.
Right.
We might have to cut this part out. I don't really want people to steal this shit, bro.
Business development with Mirror.
Because I'm just thinking if I'm standing and then like by the bar and I'm like kind of drunk already, and then I just smell like an omelet or like waffles or some shit, I would be like, give me that shit, bro.
You know what would fly off the fucking counter? Bacon, dude.
Bacon,
fries.
waffles.
You know, the greasy fucks. Ooh.
You just need like bacon, waffles, and like eggs, like omelet or some shit.
Omelette.
Yeah, that's all you need.
And omelette, and you can buy young, you know, McDonald's punya omelette is not like, it's like datang dari kilang in a bag, you know, like a liquid.
Yeah.
Just pour it, and you can buy that shit, dude.
Yeah. No, this shit's fucking fire, bro. And then we just named the club the Breakfast Club.
Oh,
like the show, the Breakfast Club.
you come to the club not just macam minum, and you come to have breakfast, kan?
Yeah.
And then guess what? You can open your club like 24/7, like sampai pukul 3 pagi. What time club tutup? 2 kan?
No lah. Actually 5 lah last time.
5.
So you can open a club sampai tutup pukul 5 pagi. But it opens up at 8 because you can have breakfast there.
Sell breakfast. You can sell breakfast.
You can have brunch.
Yeah.
You can have mimosas with like
Yeah.
Like pukul 5 we close the shop, but everybody's inside waiting for breakfast. And
Yeah.
No one new comes in, and
Yeah. We make it like
by 5 it's closed, so everybody inside can have breakfast.
Yeah. Either you can leave or you can stay for breakfast.
Yeah, but no one new comes in, right?
No one new can come in. Whoa, bro. Why the fuck are we not millionaires, bro? We could.
If we got money, terus buka, do I think?
Buka, bro. Fire.
Breakfast
Trust me.
club.
The breakfast club.
And then, I mean, since we're in Malaysia, we can do even like nasi lemak or, you know, shit like that, right? Like,
no, after tutup pukul 5, then only comes in nasi lemak.
Yeah.
Then,
the proper.
The heavier punya kan.
Yeah.
Heavier meals.
Bihun, mee goreng, all that shit, right? Like,
Yeah. So, because I was thinking, so if I actually were to open it, it's going to be like 2 tingkat punya kind of thing.
I would also.
So
that's
bawah will be,
okay, so this
will be
works.
like
You see, your vision and my vision works. Okay, continue.
Boleh buka. Bawah will be like club, and then atas will be like the cooking punya area.
Right.
You get me?
Yeah.
So, and then bila malam, atas tu boleh jadi bar, you know, like tempat where chill, and then bawah club will be like the bangers punya.
See, that's what I also always wanted to open a club, and that's what I would do. Is always that. I always wanted upstairs is more like a lounge. It's more like a bar. Downstairs is a proper club lah.
The
VIPs,
you know what I mean? Only, and I can imagine like in the club, and there's like I don't know what's the word. It's called like a planta. What's the word where you're like, you can keluar sikit and then there's like a bulat and you can see bawah, you know.
Yeah. There's some clubs like that where even like if you go to Zouk in Singapore, their members section is up and it's like kind of calm. It's just a bar, but then you can see the main room from the top and whatever, and it's just like a staircase you just take to get down.
And then for VIPs, and if they rent out that booth where you're on the planta, then they have to pay extra, like probably like 500 ringgit per person. But the catch is you can pee straight ke bawah.
Fuck you, okay? Maybe we'll discuss that. We'll discuss that.
Hush kind of thing.
Nah, but I would not have any VIP things in my club if I open a club. I hate that shit.
You really don't like that? I think.
I mean, I know it's money lah. It's
it's
people making money lah. But fuck that, bro. I hate that shit. Fuck that.
Imagine
everybody
like,
sits
like VIP, and then it's like suddenly like super VIP datang lepak, and everybody know who the fuck then. Dude, your club naik, mat, nama. Like
you can come. I'm not saying Tony Fernandez can't come to my club, but you come and sit with everybody else lah. I'm not gonna put you somewhere else.
Uncle Tony, it's okay lah. You come lepak my office.
I'm not gonna. What I would do is like usually when I think of like if I want to open a restaurant, bar or club, I would have a VIP room for me and my friends. That's all.
Your office.
It's for us. Not office. Like we a section where it's like okay, this section is closed.
Office.
Yeah. This section is closed. like nobody can book this. It's just for me. Like if you guys come, okay, come. Like we go there. Like, but not for anybody else. Fuck everybody else.
No, and then the money we get from the end, we open another club. That one memang kita buat VIP je.
No, just straight VIP club.
Straight VIP, like coverage seorang 200.
That one mahal gila babi
Yeah.
That one that's Apple thing.
No, okay.
Yeah, that's how
I
Apple.
thought of this, no. So you pay like cover charge of 200 ringgit.
Yeah.
And when you masuk, you have like we'll give like coupon lah. Each person got 100 ringgit worth of like drinks and you can order, but just the cheap one lah. Like the your whiskey,
just beer.
There's beer. And then air and tu, everything is just 5 ringgit and above. Like now, no 5 ringgit and below.
There's no 5 ringgit and below anywhere, anyways.
5 ringgit, okay. 500. Silap. 500.
Oh shit. Oh, okay.
No, 500, 500. This is not bilik. Bilik got 5 ringgit.
I was like, yeah, bilik is like $5 shots in Bangsa. Terrible. Don't ever take their shots, by the way. It's fucking terrible. You will die the next day.
The last time I went bilik was with you. I think that's the last time. I will never go there again.
Was that New Year's Eve? Were we at bilik on New Year's Eve?
The one with the cook,
the chef guy,
my best friend, yeah.
That was bilik, right? Why were we at bilik on New Year's Eve? What the fuck, bro?
I got a friend.
That's the thing. Can't think
right? And that chef, his wife is fucking hot. He showed me.
I don't know how we ended up there. Now that I think about it, why did we go there?
No, because I was celebrating New Year with my friends kat situ.
Yeah.
Hey, you want to celebrate sekali tak? And then
yeah.
I lepak with you, and then I met the cook downstairs.
Yeah.
I brought him up.
I remember because I think me and my girlfriend went to 6 first, and then I was like, okay, Mirol is at bilik, so let's go, and then we got a table. Yeah. That place is fucked up, bro. But yeah, okay, 500 ringgit. I mean, like bottles only lah.
Masa kita pergi tu, it was still okay, you know. I think
not really, bro. You remember we went one time before or after?
Me, Roshan, and then there's that girl I was seeing that came who walked all the way from Bangsa. Remember?
Yeah.
Oh,
that was weird.
Shit, that weird chick. Okay,
Walk
yeah,
but Bangsa.
Okay, we were at bilik. She stayed. Okay, you know you've been to Bangsa Sashian.
Yeah.
So you know that.
Dude, don't ever ask the Indian guy that, bro.
No, I was being polite. So you know the McDonald's punya simpang.
Yeah.
And then if you go a little bit more atas bukit and
there's houses.
And then there's like a housing area. There's like the cross junction.
T junction, yeah.
Okay.
T junction. She stayed there.
Okay.
So she walked naik bukit all the way to bilik to lepak.
And bilik is like the other end. You know?
So she had to
lepak with you lah. And then what the fuck did you do to her?
She naik bukit and then she had to like turun balik to that side. No, because I told her, like, I'm gonna be there, but I didn't tell her Kavi was there. I was like, she thought it was just me lah. I was like, you know what, fuck it, I sajak je lah. And then she came and then we told her,
no, but she was weird. I remember it was like, I think at one point she went to the toilet and I think I told you, bro, what is this? She was kind of weird. I can't remember what about her was weird, but she was weird.
That's it. I dodged not a bullet lah. I think I dodged a fucking Meriam punya peluru, like cannonball.
Yeah.
I avoided cannonball. Luckily, I was like, you know what? This bitch like so many red flags. I didn't do anything. I was just like lepak. I didn't do like literally. I keep my distance or something. Still chill lah, but I keep my distance. And then ignore. Apparently, after she met me, she met a guy, and after like 3 months or some shit, she's married to that guy.
Oh fuck.
Oh yeah, you told me that. yeah.
I was like, bro.
Not the fucking cannon, bro.
Okay, but the good thing is, after she got married, she's hot though. Now, after married, she became like, you know, when she got that.
No, she looked okay. It wasn't about
the mom punya batch, and she became a MILF, you know. So she's like hot now.
No, she looked weird. Okay. She was weird. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I don't think like.
Was she like drinking funny or what?
I don't know. It was just the way she was talking. Like,
you know, Sashi, you know, I like weird people. Like, I myself is weird. I like weird people. I like people who are like out of the norm, man. Quirky. I hate that word, but quirky. But this girl, dia punya level of weird. She's not quirky. She's weird.
Like, put it like this, Sashi. We would all be talking, and then she would say something that like make us all be like, huh? we all don't know how to respond. We having a conversation, but then she will chime in and it's like, yeah. Then we all just have to like,
fuck you. You know what you did? Like, you and Roshan straight pusing, cakap to each other. I have to like, oh really? I have to like, you did that the whole fucking night.
At one point, me and Roshan just started having a conversation because at that time we thought you were trying to hook up with this girl. I remember that was it.
They're just being bros, man.
At one point, Roshan was like, "Yo, like let them talk lah. Like we talk." So me and him just started having a conversation about something different. Let you talk to them lah. Let talk to her lah. Like,
I felt like he was sabotaged.
Yeah.
No, the only reason like I was supposed to see her memang dua orang je, but then I ajak dia orang dua ekor.
Yeah.
Who did you invite first? The guys or the chick?
The girl. She invited me. She said, "Hey, you want to go lepak bilik?" I was like, "Yeah, I don't mind lepak bilik." And then I was like, "Okay, I gotta call Kavi. I gotta call Roshan. Hey, come. I don't want to be alone with this chick."
And it's so weird because like bilik, like they play like Hindi music and shit like that in there, and I'm like, I'm not even enjoying the music that much, and like it's like the drinks are kind of fucked up, and then like, but I'm like, it's okay. I definitely remember Roshan looking at me and being like, just let them, so he can close the deal. So I'm like, okay, let's just start talking. We start talking about some other shit, just me and him, like intense conversation, just so that you can have that.
And that moment, like, guys, please save me. I don't want to be here.
You gotta have a signal, bro. You know what, bro? I actually really miss those kind of situations. Like being in the club where one of my boys trying to like hook up with somebody and we all trying to like get it to go. Like it's so fun. Like I haven't been in that situation in damn long.
Thanks, like, COVID. Fuck you. No, tak apa. Next, but right now also boleh lah. I think we're gonna have this type of interaction pretty soon because I'm pretty sure they're gonna open balik je.
I don't know lah. Fucking clubs, they will open last, and bro. They will open like, everything else. They will open the clubs last.
I have like people's lined up to go out and lepak. So it's gonna happen, Kavi. So we need to come up with a signal.
Yes, we need to figure it out. Like
Sashi also, I'm gonna like, we need to come up with a fucking signal.
Like if it's going well, then like there's the signal. If it's not, if you want me to come in and save you and take you away, there should be a signal also. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's how you
nose. Okay, red alert.
Actually, you're gonna chow, bro. Like,
I think we should have that, though, Rabba. No, especially now, everyone is like have like this copped up, and is copped up even the word? I don't even know, but cooped up energy, in them. They want to go out. They're trying to fuck and shit, and so I was like, it's gonna happen, man. Soon, once they open club.
Let's do it. Please. I don't mind being the wingman. Like, I would love to. I'm pretty good at it. So, because like the thing is like.
The thing about you, a wingman, sometimes you were too good, I perasan also. Sometimes you like too good. Attention pergi towards you,
Okay. That happens sometimes. I admit that.
You got it, especially when you drink too much, and I was like, he started.
I start taking over the conversation. Yeah.
I was like, okay, tak
Okay. No. I know that. Sometimes my like, this was like even when I was like 18, 19, going out and shit, right? Like my friends would be like, oh, there's this like group of girls or whatever the fuck it is, and us group of guys start going there, we start talking to them, and we end up at the same table, whatever the fuck. And then I'm looking around, I'm like, I'm not really interested in anybody, but my friend will be like, I'm kind of interested in one of them. And then that girl will just start talking to me, like, and I'm trying to be like, yeah, actually, like he also, like, I'm trying to do that. But yeah, I've seen that happen, and then at the end of the night, I'm like, dude, he's like, dude, fuck you, dude, like, why you? Okay, but yeah, we can do it. I just won't drink too much because when I drink, then I start talking a lot.
I can't wait, dude. Tak sabar sel.
But I honestly like, I think that like that's one of the things I miss about like me and all my boys. Like all my friends, like other than you guys, all of them have girlfriends and all of them like about to get married, all that shit, right? And I just miss when we were all just like single and we would just go out and like just talk to girls and like it was
randomly, fun. Randomly, it's like, hey, do you wanna lepak? You wanna come lepak on the table stuff?
Yeah. Like
Okay, next time we plan, we go to Jakarta, and for me, Jakarta Pin Live is like the best, hands down. Sashi can vouch this for me. Sashi, you were there. That night, bro, I was like, okay, I tell the guys, like, okay, who is the girl datang with whom, man? And he's like, oh, with these guys. Like, okay, then I went, cakap lah, lepak. Our table was like penuh, our table last time.
Nice.
So it was like, Indonesia is the shit. Yeah, you gotta go there. I really want to go to Jakarta with you, though.
Oh yeah, we should.
Elma's that. Elma is, by the way, our Indonesian friend. He's been texting me, He's been asking me, he's like, hey, when are you gonna come to Indonesia? Because already open, right?
I've been wanting to go to Bali lah. I haven't thought about Jakarta, but
Bali, the vibe I think is different though.
A lot of tourists.
Jakarta, was it not that many tourists?
Nah, you won't feel Jakarta that. Bali, you can clearly feel like
you're
a tourist among other tourists.
Yeah, you won't use your phone like this in Bali lah, because like when you're like in a place where there's so many tourists and they're like gonna snack.
You walk in the street, you can already hear people like, okay, bro, you want barang? You want buku?
Yeah. No, I had a friend.
You want a fuck? You want barang?
I had a friend say this to me once years ago, and he was like, Bali is a great place to pick up Malaysian girls that you can't pick up in Malaysia. Like you might not run into these people, but like you go to Bali, you will run into them, and they're in the vacation, doing whatever mood, and then you go, because there's this very famous I think it's a hotel / like bar, so there's this place called Omnia. And like that's where all these like influencer girls and all these people, whenever they go to Bali, they stay at Omnia, or at least they party at Omnia or whatever. So he was telling me that, like, bro, like, because he hooked up with some girl that if I like, y'all know her, like, she's a very famous girl. So he hooked up with her. I was like, what the fuck? And that's when he said, bro, Bali is where you go when you to hook up with Malaysian girls. You can't hook up in KL, because in KL, there's like a lot of people, and a lot of time their guard is up. They're not really trying to.
Yeah, because they know a lot of people in Malaysia. That's why they know, like, hey, that auntie might know my mom. Auntie might know that.
The contacts might go.
Yeah, is that my friend's friend, or like who? Like, who's that? Like, but over there, they're like, I don't know. I'm in a different country, so like whatever. Like
nobody knows me here.
No one's gonna know if that I had a drink with this guy or whatever the fuck it is. It was funny. He was staring at me. I was like, "Oh shit!" Like, it has like.
Okay, now I feel like, okay, Bali, okay.
No, that's why I recommended Bali, because like
Bali is cool, really cool. I went there not like party or what, for sure. But memang fun.
It's damn chill, but then like everybody there, because it's a tourist place, everyone there is just kind of like spending their days drinking and doing this and doing that. Like everyone is in that vibe, right? Like,
correct.
Jakarta is, I guess, more so like coming to KL lah. Like, it's not really tourist city, but there's some tourists here and there, but it's mostly just like.
The drivers in Bali and Jakarta both fucked up, but fucked up in the sense that they have to be super skillful to survive.
Yeah. This is the same as India, bro. When I went to India, I thought I was gonna die.
I think India is like even higher.
Actually, India worse lah. It's because India is like, there's certain roads, right? That like
animals on the road also.
Bro, it's a T junction, and motherfuckers, there's nobody stopping, bro. But they
traffic light is just there for lampu to tunjuk.
No, there's no traffic light.
Your only way to communicate is your horn, no? So you just horn.
They fucking keep horning, bro. At first, I didn't understand that. I realized, they're just letting each other know I'm beside you, or I'm behind you, or I'm in front of you, whatever. And Sashi is right. You avoid all the cars. Yes, you do all the shit. Suddenly, a motherfucking car will be just sitting in the middle of the road, and the floor just do that like nothing like that. I'm like, dude, what the fuck?
There's a special horn for like there's a car in the middle of the road.
Crazy.
Yeah, but we gotta. I've never traveled with you guys, so we should do a pod.
Hey, jom Langkawi ke apa?
Yeah, now it's open. We can. Yeah, Langkawi. I mean, not Langkawi, not now, because everybody's in Langkawi.
Hey, I got a plan. I want to propose to you guys. If you want to go travel for a trip, and I suggest we go for Borneo Fest. Kuching.
Is it called Borneo Fest, or is it called Rainforest Festival?
Rainforest Festival. Because Rainforest Festival is the closest you can get to what you said
Burning
about
Man.
Bali. About what you say about Bali. That's the closest you can get. And I've been trying to go to Rainforest. I was supposed to go at 2020, but
yeah, I've always wanted to go, so but never had the chance to go. But
my friend went to Rainforest. He came back. He got the belt, man. Like know the tricycle belt. He got it. I was like,
yeah.
He sent me picture, like before and then after. I was like, fuck you, bro. Babi, pergi dah lah, pergi tak ajak.
Actually, I will say Good Vibes is the same. Good Vibes is also is the same.
Does it have like that, where people who went there can like mingle around? Apa semua tak ada? I've never been to Go
festival. You can just everybody's just mingling. It's not there's no specific place where you go to talk to other people, but people are just talking, like, you know what I mean? Like, I've had friends who had wild weekends at Good Vibes, because you know why not? Because Good Vibes is basically just 10 or 15,000 very stressed KLites who just want a weekend to just do whatever the fuck. That's what it is.
It's okay. I think next year should be okay. Everything should be back online next year.
Yeah, and hopefully I'll get to play next year at Good Vibes, and then
yeah,
you can get some shit, yeah. But I just to go back to it, I do really miss that
Good Vibes.
Like I miss Good Vibes, but that just being a wingman or like that having your no, like babe, relax. Like not me picking up girls. It's just I miss being the wingman or like seeing, bro. The best feeling is when it works and you see your friend comes to you and is like, alright, bro, I gotta chow, and the girl is waiting behind. Like I'm like, my boy, okay, go.
Like, as like most of the time, I'm the guy who came over and said, hey, I gotta chow, and I know she's at the back like waiting, and
she's just like holding a handbag, like just waiting for you, and it's like I'm like, okay, bro, chow.
Go. After that, I would walk like this, dude. Yeah, I need to keep my chill. I was like, hey,
yeah, I'm always super happy when it happens. I'm like, we like. The other three friends who are still there, we're like, all right, we did it. We did our job. Like, because that's the thing about like being in like club situations or bar situations or whatever, right? Your friends who are with you is actually a very important component,
accessory
to you picking up the girl, because you're never really there alone, and you always the girl is gonna meet your friends, or you're gonna meet her friend. Some shit's gonna happen, right?
Yeah.
Somebody gotta go talk to her annoying friend who like won't shut up. Somebody gotta handle her. Somebody gotta do this. Somebody gotta
do her friend with funny personality also.
The funny one, yeah.
The funny one also.
Somebody you gotta do that, because if not, then like it won't work. Like if your friend's not on the same, if we all go out and we all don't have that same thing of like, okay, if let's say Mirul brings a girl to our table, okay, we gotta help him out, then it's just not gonna work, it's
for me,
it's fun,
when I go to macam, let's say I go club, and I like to go macam with people who knows the unspoken rules. Like I know you understand, Sachi understand. I've went to like club with people where I'll bring like some random lepak with us, and then suddenly that guy, my friend, will be like the funniest motherfucker of all in the table. He'll be the loudest. He'll be the one who talk the most with the girl that I brought. I was like, hey, lancau, kau pergi kenalkan diri sendiri boleh kan, babi? And then usually I'll keep time, like people like this, like, okay, this guy, okay, if I don't feel like I just want to party, and then go back, I'll bring you. But if I feel like, I want something else after that, I'm not gonna take you. Fuck you.
That's the thing. There's a different team for your. What is your intention? If I'm just gonna I just want to go get fucked up, then I call these friends. If I was trying to go out back then to get girls, then I call these 3-4 friends, like, because I know, okay, this works. This team works.
Like you gotta find the gang, like, okay, to the girls out there, and when guys usually go party couple, and they will choose their friend who to go out with,
Yeah.
And the rule is always like, the friend can be like more handsome than you, but not that handsome.
All of us gotta be like the same level of handsome.
Same level, yeah.
But also the same level of like, I don't know what word, but like cool lah. I guess
Cool,
like we all kind of like, okay, we all kind of know how to get girls. You know what I mean? Like,
you understand? Like, they know how the game works.
The game works, because there's been times last time where I would be in a club, but I'm with the wrong group of friends, and then like there's a girl that I'm like, oh man, but I look at my friends, I'm like, fuck, if she come here, then this is not gonna work. Like, I love those guys, but like.
And then there's that one friend who's like, when a girl datang and then you're talking to her, and then you're gonna be like, wait, tengok.
Yeah. Those kind of friends. Yeah,
I'm
like,
gonna turn and I was like, bro,
shut the fuck up, bro.
Shut the fuck up, bro. That friend, dude. It's always that, it's always the guy yang lied to their parents to go out.
I mean, I used to do that all the time.
Like yang bawa bag pergi club, and then there's like towels, and then there's like, a change of clothes. That friend usually is that one. I don't know.
But I'll tell you this, Miro, like in terms of nightlife and stuff, even though there hasn't been nightlife in the last 2 years, before that I've leveled up in terms of nightlife. So like I can now I can bring you to places where I know the people there, and then you can seem like, dope to the girl. You know what I mean? Like, we can just walk into VIP if you want. Like, we can just do this, do that. Like, and I won't be like, it's me. It's just gonna be like, like, you can be like, hey, you wanna just walk into the DJ console for a while? Like,
when you say that, and also there's another type of friend that you can bring to club. Is that type of friend where like, okay, you bring this guy to like a club where you have like access to like, VIP or whatever, and that friend has to like be chill.
He has to chill, yeah.
He has to chill, but at the same time, whenever like he meets someone there, he needs to elevate you balik,
You, yes. It's you.
That's the unspoken rules, because like, your boy is taking you to like the good ass, dope ass place. So you, as a way to repay, you need to make sure that your boy, it's like, it looks good in people's eyes,
Yeah. I'm not gonna go there and be like, I know the dude here, so whatever. Yeah. I'm not gonna be like that. It's like, like, the other day you want to walk into again, let's go lah. Like, that kind of shit, right?
Dude,
I'll dap the DJ and tell him, yo, dap my friend also. Like, so like,
yeah, I want to go berak, babi aku tahan lama sial.
Okay. We pause. I just miss, but actually, you're not really like, you were not really like the club guy, right? Yeah.
I felt like I was too old for it. Quick.
Did you club a lot when you were younger?
I was in the club punya environment a lot because of whoever I was hanging out with. They were older than me. So after sekolah, the group that I was hanging out, they were like 20s already.
Yeah.
I was like the youngest in the group, and I'll be following all these Anna all to go.
Yeah.
So I was already in that environment, but so I kind of like grew out of it quick. I felt like when we were in 20s, I already feel like I'm already too old. In the sense that not the scenery is old, but the people inside the club,
they're too young, right?
They're too young for me. Quick, so yeah. But I like bars though. I like to drink.
Yeah. I think for me, I fell in love with the environment. Like, I like being in a club where it's just like loud music and people dancing and there's friends, you run into people and all this kind of shit. Like I that's what I like about it. But I did feel, I think right before the pandemic, one time I went to Six, and every time I go to Six, like I stand like right in front of the DJ console, my friends will be playing. Right. And then usually I don't go into the console. I can, but I don't. I like to stand in front. And that was one time I went, I kind of just looked around me a little bit, and I could tell everyone around me was like 19.
Yeah.
And then that was the first time that I looked at Zeke and I was like, I'm coming into the console. I just walked into the console because I was like, I don't really want to stand there. You know what I mean?
That's the thing. they seem macam too hyped. And
because they knew lah, you know.
Yeah, they damn new baru lepas sekolah they hype, right? So I wasn't that hyped anymore. So like, okay.
Yeah. I still love, like, that's what I was talking about. Because to me, in the club, right, especially like when you emceeing or whatever, right, and you can look at everybody, it's always so interesting to see certain things happen. You can see like, oh, this guy trying to talk to this girl, or like this girl super marble, and she's like gonna fall or some shit. Like, there's so much stuff that happens. So much stuff can happen in that 3 or 4 hours that you're in the club, you know.
Also, right, whenever I'm in clubs, right, and with the group of people that I go with, I mean, they're cool guys, but there's always the sense of danger.
Yeah.
You feel me, bro? Like, it's not only because of them, you know.
Yeah.
It's the
other people. Yeah.
It's because of the environment. Like, things can go bad real quick. Loud music, people
Drinks.
mabuk, girls rejecting you, apa hal.
Yeah.
Real, bro. You can really feel the energy, yo.
But I think that's what
unless you're like comfortable with the environment, that you're already if you're part of that jungle, right? You know how to navigate it.
Yeah,
like,
but I think that's
weirdly it's also weirdly intoxicating, like,
it's exciting, right? Like at any moment, like I remember being at a club and like in Singapore, and then like a fight breaking out, and then like they turn off we are in the console, be safe, right? So turn off the music, turn on the lights, and some dude's like throwing a chair and shit like that. And we're just like, oh shit, like, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, I'm not condoning violence, but I'm just saying that like that you know, when you're walking from the bar to the dance floor and you accidentally run into a guy, and a guy gives you a look, you're like, oh fuck, I'm like, dude, just chill and go. That on the edge feeling is like kind of nice.
That's the word, like always on the edge.
Yeah,
you can have fun, but be careful.
Yeah, because you could be having too much fun and accidentally spill a drink or something, and it could pop off.
Even to some extent, like you manage to pick up some chick or whatever, or like chicks are digging your vibe or whatever, and you're like talking, and maybe that other group is not liking whatever you're doing.
Yeah,
just some random guys, right?
Yeah,
can bro.
It can happen. Yeah, it can happen.
They'll be like, what the fuck? Why are all these people there? Why that place is like loud? Why that table is like so fucking fun?
Yeah.
Then a base.
Like, I always also feel that when I go with like my girlfriends, when I bring girlfriends with me, I always feel like I have to be like on the lookout 24/7.
True.
Guy might do some shit or whatever the fuck. I have to be because they will say like, okay, you guys like take care of us, right? Like, if they get too drunk or whatever the fuck, I have to be like, like.
It's true, bro. Like, what I feel like girls they actually feel really free in a club.
Not really, bro.
Not really, because I actually have like people saying like they love to party in the club. They love It's not like, okay, partying is good, but even like when it comes to drinking and they rather tak control.
They just whack It's just shots and shots and shots and shots. Like,
you're like, are you sure about this, kind? Yeah. But that's the thing,
But it's
a wild vibe.
Like you said, like, it's a jungle, It's like
it's definitely jungle, because
you going in there, you don't.
A lot of different type of animals, different mood.
Yeah. You don't know who's in there.
You don't know who in good mood or bad mood, all drinking. Yeah, crazy, man.
I think that's the draw for me as well, a little bit. Like,
that's the thing, like, how to say, you can either lion that shit.
Yeah.
But or not lion, but any also you're aware of that sense of danger is always there.
You gotta know, like, sometimes last time when I was playing at Arte or whatever, guys will come up and like request songs or whatever the fuck, right? People will come and request songs. And there's certain people that will come and request songs, and I'll look at the dude and I'm like, I feel like if I say no to this dude, he might just punch me in the face. You know what I mean?
That's what I mean, bro. Like, you should know how to navigate.
Yeah. So some people I'm like, no, sorry, no. Some people I'm like, let me ask, bro, because I know like this dude looks like he's holding the bottle in his hand while he's talking to me. I'm like, okay, let me ask the guy, bro.
Like, you didn't mean any harm, but we don't know what he's thinking or what.
Yeah, I don't know what mind state you're in.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
That's the thing. Clubbing.
But the thing is like, from all my time, whether just going to clubs to party or working in it, almost every night that I go, there's a story that comes out of it. Like shit was something will happen.
I can agree to that also. Maybe not the same type of story you might experience, but there will be some
Correct.
something will happen.
Or your friend get too drunk, or
Correct.
whatever it is, like something will happen that's like we will keep talking about it, right?
Something
like
unplanned will happen for sure.
Yes, like even that story with Kavi, what happened to Kavi when we went out drinking, right? Like that was only one time we went out drinking with him and that shit happened. It's like there's always gonna be a story. I think that's what I was so in love with it for.
Right.
For me, it's like if I don't go and something happens and then my friends tell me like, yo, that night, bro, like, and it's like, fuck, I wasn't there, like, you know,
correct.
It's a very interesting place, the club. You know, it's not just about drinking and partying. It's almost like a social experiment.
Yeah, bro, I've seen my brother macam crumble in a club before. I've seen
I remember that story, Yusashi.
Bro, that's the thing. I think that's like the most fun I had in a club before. We finished like this short film punya award show, and our short film won a bunch of shit. So all of us macam happy nak pergi lepak in club kan. And then my brother, we were lepaking in pavilion for a while, and then my brother saw his ex there.
Oh shit!
He saw his ex there, and then dia macam he didn't tunjuk, you know. And then in the club, it
started to hit him.
It went well, and then like at the end, and it's about to end, and the club pun macam nak tutup. Because at the end of the day, they already book out the light
on the lights. Yeah.
So my brother was just
drinking,
raw, just taking shots. Yeah. And then I was like, what the fuck? And then he started like stalking to the tree, start punching the tree and all that. I was walking the opposite punya lane. I don't even want to be beside you, bro. I don't know what kind of situation you're in. I'm like that. I'm introvert that way. I was like, okay, you be yourself. I don't want to be involved in that.
Yeah.
Teruk, bro. Teruk.
Yeah, like you know what Sashi said? That was the best night he ever had.
Yeah.
His brother breaking down.
Prior to that, I was damn happy. I already win this fucking award and all that. I lepa, I dancing and all that. With my friends. And this is like before even MMU Cyber. It's like I'm very young.
Yeah.
So I'm pumped, but after I see that and all that shit, I'm actually learning because of this guy. Like, okay, don't drink too much.
It's gonna. Like I remember there was one time I went out with my friends, like you all kind of drinking, and then one of my friends started to get like a little bit too loud and a little bit too like
too
like
rowdy.
Kind of shit. Yeah, a little bit loud. So all I said to him was, "Bro, you need to chill. I think you're a little bit too drunk." And the motherfucker started crying, bro. Like he was like, "Bro, you know me for so long. How do you think I say this to me, bro?" Like he started crying, like literally crying. Bro. I'm like, we were at a bar. It wasn't even a club. And I was like,
a club.
I was
like, dude, supposed to be very subtle, like
yeah. I was like, dude, what the fuck? And we were all kind of looking at each other, first started crying and shit. We're like, so like things like that, lah. Like, you know what I was saying was that like, what I love about all my time going to party or whatever is that every time I go to the club, there's always a story. There's always something that will happen.
Something unplanned, something unanticipated.
The things that happen, and if you go out with the gang up, especially club, man, you remember this kind of stuff until you die. You know.
Yeah.
You will remember. It's because most of the time, because when you go club, the emotion is not just happy. You know.
Yeah, it's not.
It's like an amalgamation of like you're happy, and then suddenly it hits you like you're sad. And then suddenly it's like, you know what? I'm not gonna be sad. I'm with my friends. We're having fun. And you're like, you unlock a door, so you're like, I'm so happy. Yeah. And then, like Sashi said, the moment the light comes up, then you like sober up. Then you like look around.
Yeah, like okay, back to my real life. Like you know, back to
reality sinks in, and then fuck.
Like I will forever.
My rule, then before they open the light, I'll always go outside.
Yeah, it's always better. It's always better to leave before they on the lights, man.
Once they open the light,
I like staying. I like staying because, like, you know, I work there for one, and even if I'm not working for the night, I like watching the lights turn on and then people being like, oh fuck, like okay, we gotta like,
everyone do the eyes.
Yeah, people like, oh shit, and then people like, no, you see the one guy who's super drunk and the friend is like, okay, time to go and stuff like that. Like
one moment, right? Like, I'm not talking about the lights on, but there's like one moment you'd be like, oh fuck, this is like the best night, and okay, all my friends are like, everybody's like fucking close and all that shit, talking good stories and all that. But it can turn fucking dangerous in a split second, bro.
Super easy. Somebody just has to say something wrong to the wrong person.
Someone said wrong, someone a bit loud.
Yeah.
Someone like, hey, you shut up.
Yeah. That's it.
Like, oh shit, he's already reaching at that level.
Yeah.
Then you know, okay, this one's gonna go bad.
You gotta chill. You gotta chill.
Almost Gaduhan in club, man.
Yeah, you can go that.
I've only had one experience that almost Gaduh very close.
Right.
But luckily, I'm not that type who resort to violence,
Yeah.
So, I think you were DJing or Kavi that time. So we were chilling, and then there's like our friend hitting on the girl. But the girl is like, like no, push him. So I pushed that friend lah. I was like, hey, fucker, you don't want what? And then he went back, and then the girl boyfriend datang. Oh, fuck.
Aduh.
Oh, I didn't know about this.
You know, but I don't want to say name. Nanti abang kita know.
Oh, okay.
I was like, this is not gonna happen now. It's not gonna happen now. And I'm not the gaduh type person sangat tau. And I was like, hey, I just pulled him aside. I was like, hey bro, there's nothing happened, blah 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 blah. And then the guy was like, hey, lu bagi tahu budak lu, lu jangan ni shit. I was like, bro, lu nak sembang gangster dengan gua memang tak payah lah, gua tak layan. And then he was like tarik. I was like, bro, chill. This guy is like skinny guy, I was like,
Yeah.
I was like, bro, chill, bro. I pushed him aside, and I pushed the girl, then I pushed your friend, our friend also.
Yeah.
That was the closest I've ever had to get into a fight in a club.
Yeah.
And then it was supposed to be a good night, because the I think it was at what's that, Mojo, I think the place called, the track.
Como.
The photographer that was working that night. Oh my god, she's so beautiful, dude. It was supposed to be. It was supposed.
I remember her.
I remember for me. Yeah. I was like, "Hey, you know what? I'm gonna say hello to this girl." She's like, she got this that the big, I don't know, super curly hair thing going on. I was like, and then we like when you want to go down Como kan
that's fun, bro. You fantasizing too much.
No. It's not fun. We're going down the stairs, and she was going up, and then I was like smiling, and she was smiling, and I was like, tapi it's like, yeah, go ahead, you walk first, and then she's like, thank you, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, hey, do you got? I saw her like with the camera, so I was like, are you working here or what? And she said, oh yeah, I'm the DJ. And I was like, oh okay. Then I went down, pergi sabi iya. And then I came back up. I was like, okay, I was trying to find this girl and see, and that's when your friend start gaduh. I was like, man, mama ni cock blocks, sial.
The funny thing is, the crying story I told you is the same friend.
Damn.
The guy.
It's okay. We know who it is. It's fine.
It's always people who like, when it comes to like gaduh, they're like the loudest, fight. But when like we kacau sikit, then he start break down. Like,
that's like a big pet peeve for me. Like if I'm emceeing at a club, like don't come and fuck it up. That's why I tell all my friends, like, y'all can come, but like relax, don't you know what I mean? Don't kacau, don't, I'm gonna let you, if I let you come into the console, then behave lah, you know what I mean? Behave, don't simply just like do whatever or whatever, make me look stupid, you know what I mean? That's like my big pet peeve, like, because at the end of the day, if my friend does something wrong, they're not gonna look at him. They're gonna be like, "Oh, is that your boy? Like, what the fuck, dude? Like, why you let him do this or whatever the fuck?" That's the big thing for me. Like, so there's certain people where like I don't tell them where I'm playing.
I've always been the babysitter boy. Whenever I go, always a babysitter.
Middle is always good. Middle comes, he just lepak and
because I understand you're working.
I'm working. I'm not like
like you said many times. It's like I'll either be working tonight. I was like, oh, he's working. So that's why I never kacau you unless I have to.
Yeah.
It's like, the whole lot RM30.
Oh yeah.
I was like, bro, this guy.
These guys, it was like the end, kind of close to the end of the night. So these guys all were like, oh, we're gonna go like buy Lolo outside. The track lah. The track Lolo fucking expensive, what?
Okay.
So like one stick is like $10 or some shit, right? So they left, whatever. And then like 20 minutes later, one of my friends who went with them, I saw him like running into the club. I thought, what the fuck? I thought outside fight or something like that, or whatever. Yeah, bro. So what? Bro, you got like $10. I said, why? He said, we bought Lolo for like $90, bro. So like we not enough money. And I was like, you fucking idiots. Like, don't buy the Lolo. But in all fairness, that's happened to me also before. Like after work one time I went to buy and I thought I had enough cash on me, but I didn't. But the uncle know me, like always see me around. So he's like, next week you come back and pay. I actually never went back and paid him, but he was like, next week you can't pay. I was like, okay, cool.
Whenever I go club, in my mind, at the back of my mind, and that's why whenever we're drinking, I will never drink too much. And you
you'll drink.
This.
Yeah, you'll drink
and
green tea and pretend like
then,
it's fucking whiskey, like you fucking asshole.
It's for the kebaikan sejagat umat.
No, listen to me. My thing is, if you don't want to drink, you can say it. Don't fake it.
Machi, I've said like 10 times. You do like, come, because your friend from Singapore come.
Yeah.
You're like, hey, come la. When I was like, it's okay. And then Zach and me was like, wait, how? And then he's like, yeah, bro. And then he told me, bro, I've been drinking green tea the whole night, bro. I was like, huh? How the fuck?
Fucking assholes, bro. Like, fucking chills, and this fucker's drinking green tea, bro. Actually, I broke my heart, bro, when I found out. I was like, you fucking assholes. Like,
at least one person kena jaga, though. And I always like volunteers, like, you know what, don't drink too much because at least you need to keep your.
No, that's the thing about the group also, lah. Like, there's certain groups that I go with that I also don't drink too much because I know, like, I'm gonna have to be the one to like, y'all gonna get fucked up, whatever. But there's certain groups where I know all of us can get fucked up and it'll be fine. Like, we all cool. It's fine. Like, we all gonna get fucked up and we all gonna go home safe. Like, it'll be fine. Like,
we don't have what do you call that? Toxic masculinity bone in us.
Yeah, there's none of that. It's just like whatever.
We prefer not to fight, but if kena push, we'll fight. But we prefer not to fight.
I mean, if you
we
like,
modern man, we talk about our problems.
The only time I've ever initiated a fight was because a guy grabbed my girlfriend's ass. Not my girlfriend, but like friend of mine. Like somebody grabbed her ass. So I was like,
yeah, that's a tumor. Okay. That's
okay.
Like it's like a straight.
It was early in the night. I wasn't even drunk yet. It was like 3 drinks in. But I was like, all right, bro, I'm going to have to come see you now. Like, that's the only time. Like, other than that, like, I don't give a fuck. Like, you can bump into me. You can accidentally pour your drink or whatever the fuck. I don't care about all this shit. It's been a club. It's going to get messy. It's fine, you know? But yeah.
So, like, for me, and I don't understand how these people punya mindset work, you know. Like, yeah, I get it. It's like you're in a club. It's like you know, back to back apa rapat, and like doesn't mean that you can eat.
No lah.
What went through the head, though?
Oh, again, like,
usually people Sashi like this, they don't have game.
No, it's not just that. It's like Sashi was saying just now. Like, you don't know what mind state people are in, you know. Like, people go to the club for different reasons, you know? Like, I go to the club because I like listening to music and I like having a drink and I like seeing my friends. Some people had a really stressful week. They have a lot of pent up anger and they go to the club and they end up drinking too much and they end up doing whatever the fuck they do. So you don't know lah. You don't know who's in there, bro. Like, it's that's why it's interesting lah. You don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, like I know you also share the same point of view when it comes to this. Like, if any of my friends do that kind of stuff, and I'm gonna like, bro, you better stop it, or I'm not gonna be friend with you anymore.
No, I have this policy of like, if a friend of mine starts a fight and it's actually his fault, I will probably back him up in the fight. But then later when we leave, I'm gonna be like, you fucking idiot. That was fucked up.
You fucked it up.
Don't do that shit ever again. But in the moment, I'm still gonna have your back like you my friend, right? So okay, fuck it. We doing this. But after we leave, then I'm gonna be like, dude, don't ever do that shit ever again. You know what I mean?
Like, you know there's gonna be 2 fights. One is like when you fight with the person you're fighting, and then second fight you gotta fight your friend.
I'm gonna be like,
dude,
you know,
like, bro, you fucked that shit up so bad, bro. Okay. Another thing that I wanted to ask you guys.
Yes.
Why the fuck are dinosaurs real, but dragons are not? They share the same.
They haven't found dragon bones.
No, I think they did found, but this is my theory, okay? This is my theory. I'm not a scientist or whatever, but
means no facts.
Yeah. You can take it or you can leave it up to you, but this is what I believe. There are dragons, but when they found the fossil land, the wings are not made out of bones. The wings are made out of cartilage, and cartilage decay. So it will not come out on like batu or whatever. And so that's why like you can't see dragon, because the only way for you to find a dragon is you must see the wings, right? Because dragon have wings. So like what if the wings
like
are made out of like
we have like the pterodactyl or whatever the fuck, the flying motherfucker dinosaur, and the only way how do they know that dinosaur flies?
That means they found some the like that's I said the dragons pakai cartilage because they are big, you know, they're like because they are like dinosaur size. And if you look at pterodactyl and the shape, it's like the bone density apa semua boleh support like the how big it is, the way it look. It's pretty aerodynamic if you ask me. And it's like I get it if like kalau macam the wing is made with bones, ada like bones, you know. So what if like dragons actually the wings are not made out of bone? You need the flexibility, you know. So it's big, but it's made out of like cartilage instead of like bones. So that's like, you know, maneuverability.
They just got like 2 dicks on them, yeah.
Like
No bone, just all.
They just had dicks as wings and
as time goes, the cartilage will hilang, you know. Like, so only left the bone, and the bone when without the wings, it looks like a normal dinosaur. Like to this day, you can't.
But dragons, they have like different body type, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like the body is not a dinosaur body.
Hey,
yeah, I mean,
tak boleh doh. Okay, have you guys? Okay, this is an actual problem in the dinosaur bone community. The scientists, I forgot, paleontologists. To this day, we don't know how the fuck dinosaur look like for real. Like we got like we got a little bit of leather, whatever stuff, but we don't know if there's like hair on the leathers ataupun tak.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
It's not like 100% accurate, that's for sure.
And then the way how they reproduce, like how the dinosaur look is totally like wrong. It's like arguable. It's like being argued, you know. So, but let's say for instance, the easiest one, you take. Have you ever seen a hippopotamus punya skull?
Nope.
Skull, not really, but
if you look at hippo punya skull, and it looks something that it's a meat eater punya vibe.
The teeth
here,
and the
tusk here, and then the way it's shaped. So I saw this article on Reddit, and it's like, okay, if scientists were to use the same method of how they recreate how dinosaur look like, and with a hippo punya skull, hippopotamus wouldn't look like how it should look like. You get me? Like if they use the same system, hippopotamus punya skull, so they will look like a legit predator punya vibe, you know, because how the bones are all set up, like, and then like you know when you see hippopotamus, they have like this big part of like chunk of daging in front of their face, and if you use the method that the scientist is using, there's no that part, you know, because the way they assume it's like human, when you like human skull, when you recreate balik, it's like melekat to your bone now, so you got like the heart, like the gist of it. But animals are different. So when they recreate balik, and even like if I'm not mistaken, even if it was a swan, if they recreate the method with the modern swan punya skull, it wouldn't look like how swan look like. So this is a debate that has been going on.
Are you saying that like that means archaeology is like not really real yet.
It's not accurate. It's not accurate yet. Especially when it comes to like the look.
I mean, yeah, I think the look is fine, but I think even if you get close, that's already like they know. Like, I'm just thinking about dinosaurs, and I'm thinking about how their features, and I'm thinking like they have different teeth. If you watch in like movies and shit, right? They have different teeth. Their head shape is like different. Their legs are a little bit different, and I think they would be able to put that together. It may not look like a dragon, but
I'm trying to find any. I'll show you. So hippo skull. Not shopping. What the fuck? Okay. If you look at this, right? If you look at this is a hippopotamus skull.
yeah. Okay.
So if we use the same method of how they recreate, and I'll show you, hippo skull scientists.
I get it, but then like they would it's an estimate, right? It's not real, but it will be close, lah. I would assume. Like they would know that this is an animal that's like this size and stuff. Maybe the face might not look the same, but that's what I'm saying. Like if they would have found dragon bones, then they would have at least gotten close to saying that this is a flying creature that's like.
Oh, it's just like the best kept secret,
I mean,
man, if this is a secret, and holy shit, dude. Okay.
Again, my question with all this stuff is always why.
For this and okay, that's like this. Okay, like this artist and he took the bone, just from the bone, and then he redraw balik and how he think hippo would look like, and it became like this.
Yeah, but is he a archaeologist or what, paleontologist? Is that what was Ross and Friends? Paleontologist.
No, I mean the core is like Tula. It's like at the end of the day, it's a person who like recreate balik how it looks like, you know.
No, but I think it's different when he's a paleontologist compared to just a guy who just looks at a skull and it's like, I think this is what it's going to look like. It's a bit different.
Isn't that like the first guy, like the first paleontologist did that also? Like for instance, like he got like the whole shit and then like they're trying to figure it out. They get all his friends. It's like, oh, maybe this is what, because it happens before where, if I'm not mistaken, there's this one dinosaur, I can't remember the name. This dinosaur had a very long, like claw, very long claw, like the kinkajou. You guys know kinkajou?
Yeah.
The one
yeah.
And then just quarter the thing. So before this, that thing, they thought it's not there, you know, it was somewhere on the body or the bone now. But after like until recently they found out that actually, you know what, that's the claw of this dinosaur.
Yeah, I think it's an ongoing thing.
So it's ongoing. We can't discount that dragons do not exist.
I guess, but
I understand your reservation. Is reservation the correct term?
Yes.
I read another line someone said also, and that kind of like, you know, keep me like, put me down, sit me down on the chair balik, is people back then don't really have the technology to fix eyesight. So you get me? Like
no, my question is, do you think that dragons were around because dinosaurs were around and people were not really around?
Yeah, the gap between dinosaur and human jauh.
Yep.
So like, do you think dragons were around when people were around, or dragons were around before? Because if you look at all the stories or whatever, King Arthur, whatever the fuck it is, they say that dragons are around when people were around. And in my head, I think that if an animal existed when people were around, then they would, like the woolly mammoth, for instance, is like people were around already at that time. You know what I mean? There's like drawings of them and all this kind of shit in caves and shit like that. Like,
I think for me, it's before. Like way
if it's before, then I think susah. Like if you want to try and prove it, it's difficult because it's like only bones are. That's the only way
I've been really into like archaeology lately. So I've been reading quite a lot on it. So man, this shit's wilding, bro.
Yeah, actually, at one point in my life, I did want to be an archaeologist. At one point.
No, you know who made us want to do that? Fucking Jurassic Park, dude.
No, there was
during the Jurassic Park time.
Jurassic Park, and also there was this show on National Geographic.
Petrosign.
Yeah, Petrosign also.
Yeah, but then they had that thing where you have to like
you dust off the thing. Yeah. Like I thought that was so dope. Although it actually
what's the other place? Planetarium.
Yeah. No, and there was also a show, I think on Discovery Channel or something like that, about like archaeology, and I thought it was so cool that they would find stuff and go into the pyramids and look at the tombs and shit like that. Like
cool.
I thought it was damn cool. But yeah, it's definitely an ongoing thing, because we're just basing it off of bones and stuff like that. It's not real. The T-Rex might not actually look like that. Like,
True.
you know what I mean?
Because
It just
but I saw it's a meme lah. But even though it's a meme, it can be correct juga. So, but there's no definite answer yet.
right.
Like,
yeah.
So this guy draws like you can't say that dinosaur look like this, and the dinosaur literally have like a long as fuck hair. Just atas kepala all the way down. You can't say that my rendition is wrong because there's
because
no
you don't
correct
know.
way of saying it.
You don't know. Like, you don't know. Like, I think that's one of the most interesting things to me is like, what did this place actually really look like before there was like really people everywhere and shit like that.
And
Like,
one thing I know, it's like everything is bigger. Like the trees, all
people
are
were also
way-
bigger.
Yeah, people were way bigger back then.
Yeah.
Bigger, and people just run to reach places.
Yeah.
Like they will run for 3 days, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Humans
Not-
are marathon runners. They're not sprinters. That's why.
Correct.
No, that's why even with like when they talk about like the pyramids and all this kind of stuff, a lot of scientists believe that like, no, we were just bigger and we were able to do that at that time.
Boleh angkat back then.
Yeah, we were able to do that at that time. Like, and of course with the pyramids, they found out that they actually had like this elaborate system of how they angkat the stuff and all that.
The rolling, they roll on top of that kayu thing, and then
it's actually kind of crazy. Like,
and then the world got more populated, and we needed more space, and
so
humans
everyone's
just
like
became smaller. Yeah.
evolution lah, we became smaller to accommodate kind of like.
Yeah. So right now, man, the only good thing, it's a bit morbid from your point of view, but the only good thing about global warming right now, man, is the ice caps are all melting. And this ice cap usually have like, well preserved fossils.
Yes.
Like recently they found a permafrost, was it a tiger or something?
Yeah.
And then it's like they found an old guy.
Yeah.
You saw the old guy? Whoa, the old guy damn lit. He got tattoos.
Yeah.
And then he's like, if I'm not mistaken, he had like implants or like on his body,
Okay.
He had an injury, he suffered an injury, and then there's like basi,
Yeah.
So it's like, that's the only thing, I guess, good thing about global warming.
I do feel that, like, I think I brought this up before to you guys lah, that I think that there's a very big possibility that there was a civilization back then that was like very advanced that just didn't survive natural disaster.
Atlantis.
Not necessarily Atlantis, but like, just like civilizations. Because if you think about like maybe like the Mesopotamia or whatever the fuck when we learn in Sejarah and shit like that, right? And you really think about it, it's like, oh fuck, these guys like figured a lot of shit out, and it's not impossible that they figured some of the shit that we think as new technology. They figured that shit out long time ago. Just that they couldn't probably get it done at the time, and then natural disaster wiped out a bunch of people back then. Ice age, all this kind of shit happened, right? We don't know. Yeah, it's super interesting to me to think about like what was that really like? Because we just think caveman ooga. That's what it was, right?
I saw this one guy and the cakap, like, for example, humans have been like around. Correct. I don't remember the real.
12,400.
Humans have been around for like 200,000 years, and
no. So, what the general popular science is that 12,400 years. So
okay, I'm getting to that point. So humans have been around for like 200,000 years, but at the like only like 12,000 or 10,000 where our technology just straight like poof, like really took off, So what the fuck happened during the 180,000 years old?
Yeah.
Like if we right now can accelerate this fast within like 10,000 years, 12,000 years, 15,000 years, Back then we had like 150, 160,000 years, and but why Watu 2 we don't accelerate as fast as we accelerated now?
Yeah, I mean we could have, but again, that why is the 12,400 years is because 12,400 years ago there was a very big natural disaster that wiped out a bunch, like 90% of the population, and then like so what they say is like whoever you are now living, your our ancestors are from 12,400 years ago. It can't be longer than that because before that most of the people got wiped out. So it's like we don't know what they were doing. Like we don't know what they were doing. We don't know any of this shit. Like it's just like asking what happened before the Big Bang, you know?
No,
like
I think I talked to you guys before about the Great Filter, and you guys, I think the Great Filter, where like every couple million of years
they just gets wiped out.
Yeah, it's gonna get wiped out, and then whatever the fuck that's left is gonna be the next generation, and then they're gonna like speed up balik.
Yeah.
So I mean, like I'm pretty sure that the next filter is gonna be coming in pretty soon. I'm gonna give it less than 100 years. I'm not even joking. The next one will be less than 100 years because right now, I did also reading on like human extinction episode. There are signs, like for instance, macam animals will start to move towards the poles, south and north pole, and because they want to avoid the middle area, which is Katulistiwa, the equator, because equator have like a lot of active volcanoes.
Yeah.
So that's why they move towards atas and bawahan. And right now, based on the recent census, and animals are starting moving. They are moving towards the poles out. So that's a sign lah.
I mean,
animals know, dude.
Yeah, animals always know. I mean, tsunami and stuff. They were talking about, animals chowing from the beaches and stuff, like days before the tsunami even hit in Japan at the time, right? Yeah, but it's just for me, it's very, very interesting to think about like what was it like before, like not like in the 1900s or 1800s, really before,
like dinosaur time when you.
Yeah, maybe there were dragons. Like maybe there were this stuff. Like we don't know. We there's no way to know.
I remember this one guy said, and if I have a time travel, you know what I would do? He would travel back to the time where he find out precisely time when animals decide to like keluar from air, start to on Earth, and he's gonna find and shoot the fucker. I was like, you know what? Fuck you, bang 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 bang.
Going to kill that motherfucker.
Like I mean, like it's not his timeline paradox but he's gonna die also. But you know what?
He's fuck it. Fuck it. That's the most elaborate suicide ever, right?
Like he find that one fucker. Where you want to go? Where you want to go? Bang!
Find the fish that became a fucking turtle. It's like fuck you. I've seen that. I've seen the meme of like, if you ever like
go back into
like
the water.
If you ever wish you didn't exist, this is the motherfucker at fault, and then it's just a picture of the fish going to okay, I think we've been going on for quite some time. I think we should end the shit right here. You guys have anything else you guys want to say? No, I feel like we said a lot this episode. So so yeah, Gas Station Podcast episode 40. Episode 39. I got it wrong last week. Episode 39. I actually uploaded our episode on Spotify with the wrong number.
Whack.
And then I went back and looked. I was like, "Fuck!" And I had to go edit back at 38. It is 39. Episode 39 of the Gas Station Podcast. I'm your host Kayczar, and I'm back here once again, my boys. We got Nobu Plays, aka Amiro, in the building. You can check him out at twitch.tv/Nobu Plays. That's NO8U Plays. Brand new stream schedule. He's gonna be streaming on the weekends.
It's gonna be a long stream, starting from 12 tengah hari until like 10 malam.
Fire.
So datang anytime.
I'll be there this weekend. I got nothing to do, so I'll be there. Also with us as usual is Kafka Purp, aka Sashi. You can find him on Instagram at Kafka_Purp. Anything new? I ask you this every week.
Nothing new this week. No.
Nothing new this week. It's cool. I'm sure there's something cooking up, so we'll be looking forward to that. My name is Kayczar. You can find my music on Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, wherever you get your music. And that's it. Gas Station Podcast episode 39. We sign the fuck out. Peace.